dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that doesn't let you sleep. As stated by the great philosopher, teacher, guide, the missile man of India, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. A very warm welcome, and with it, a very warm welcome to a fresh new episode of Meet My James, obviously organized by our beloved and respected teacher, Dr. Prem Kumar Agarwal. But before I hand over to Sir, I would really take the opportunity, or rather, I can say that I'll grab the opportunity to take a quick review on his achievements. Obviously, to take a quick review on his achievements in a different way. So we all know that we have been speaking in a series of episodes that Dr. Prem Kumar Agarwal, who is our beloved sir, who is our beloved teacher, that he has resigned from West Bengal Judicial Services to dedicate his life to teaching. But if you see from my eyes, I definitely see his achievement in resigning from the post, but from my angle, his real achievement being creating hundreds and hundreds of judicial officers. If writing books on IPR, writing books on company law is one of his achievements, then his latest and biggest achievement being inspiring his students to write books. If working as a faculty member or working as an HOD is his achievement, then I see his real achievement in fighting for his students to pursue and to chase his dreams. So if I continue saying about his achievements, I will take the whole day of lockdown, but his achievements will not end. So here I put a bit stop and hand over to Sir. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Somi. A very good morning,
Very good
Somi
morning, sir.
Bhattacharya Agarwal
Yes,
and
sir.
Sankita Ghosh. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for the generous introduction. Now, today's episode of Meet My Gems features Sanjukta Ghosh, who is a NET JRF qualified in the year 2015 June. Sanjukta is now teaching in Amex Law College in Burdwan. In the UGC NET series of these interactions, our object is that the aspirants of NET get an insight in how to crack the examination of NET, which has a diverse syllabus. I am sure Sanjukta will speak her heart and mind out to help the aspirants of NET examination, and they will greatly benefit with the insightful questions asked by another aspirant, Somi, which will echo the questions of so many other waiting to be assistant professors of law in universities and colleges. My endeavor always had been to attract quality students into academics of law, because the teaching institution is the source of future lawyers, future judges, future law officers. So if we really want to see rule of law in the society, we will have to keep in mind the quality of legal education. So let us hope for the best, that people come to law teaching by choice, like Sangyukta, and not by compulsion. So all the best to Sangyukta and all the best to Somi.
Thank you,
You may
sir.
begin now, Somi.
Yes, sir. Welcome, Sanjukta ma'am. A very warm welcome to another fresh episode of Meet My James.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shobhi.
Ma'am, before I proceed to the main part, I would just like to ask you a few. I would I want to ask you, why teaching, ma'am? Why teaching? I would like to start with a very simple question. Why teaching, ma'am?
To be very honest, Shobhi, uh, I always wanted to be an advocate because my father is an advocate. Okay.
Okay.
But things changed when I got enrolled myself to my LLM courses.
Okay,
From
ma'am.
there onwards, there was no looking back. Now I cannot think anything beyond teaching.
So,
That's my
ma'am,
only passion.
okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, can you just pinpoint the particular point of time, or any particular thing which really inspired you to shift your attention from advocacy to teaching?
You know something, being a teacher, you know, a teacher is always a student. That's what I believe. You get to learn so many things. You know, knowledge is that box which is never full. You know, you keep on adding something to it every day. So being a teacher, you always remain a student.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I think.
Yes, ma'am, that's true. That's true. Okay, so, ma'am, the main purpose of this interview, the UGC NET, starting with a very basic question. The first thing when we speak about UGC NET, the first thing which hammers our mind, that what is the UGC NET examination? What is it? And what are the benefits of qualifying this examination, ma'am?
Yes, National Eligibility Test or NET, okay, is the basic requirement if you want to be in teaching, if you want to teach in colleges or universities. Okay,
Okay.
so it is conducted twice a year in June and in December. Basically, it is conducted to select teachers for the post of assistant professors in various subjects and in various colleges all across India.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Now, ma'am, another question is like how one should, when we just we have prepared our mind to appear for the exam. The second thing is that comes to our mind is how should this preparation should be done? How one prepares himself or herself to be eligible to crack the examination, ma'am. Can you throw some light on it?
Yeah, sure. Uh, to start off with, to start off with, you first have to know the syllabus. It is very important. What you have to study, it is reflected in your syllabus. Hello, show me. Can you
Yes,
hear
yes,
me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A second, just a second, ma'am.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Take your
There's
time.
certainly some network problem. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Yeah.
Uh, Now, ma'am, I
What
want
has,
to,
show me?
yeah. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
audible.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we know that the syllabus is huge. So can you just give us a plan how to grab or how to deal with this huge syllabus, ma'am?
First thing, see the syllabus. Just go through the syllabus. Okay. The
Okay,
second one
ma'am.
is study the previous year questions. It
Okay,
is it,
ma'am.
it is very important to know the scheme of the examination, right? So see the
Okay,
previous year
okay, okay.
questions, then choice of books. It is very important. Choose those
Okay,
books
ma'am.
only you are familiar with. Like I read from my LLB courses books. Those are very helpful. Those basic books. Okay. Then
Basic books.
talk
Okay,
to your
okay, ma'am.
teachers.
Okay.
Always talk to your teachers. Feel free to ask them any questions
Hmm.
and talk to your seniors. In my
Okay.
case, I got help from my guide, Professor Manik Chakravarti. Prem sir has helped me out. Then Professor Sanjeev Tiwari and also Rajiv Da. You might be knowing Dr. Rajiv Hassan
Yes, yes,
and
obviously,
yeah,
obviously, ma'am.
and Sushmita Dhar. They helped me a lot. They guided me.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, can you throw some light on paper one? We know that there are two papers. So, can you throw some light on paper one of UGC NET, and can you give us some tips as to how this preparation could be effectively done?
So paper one, show me practice is the key. Okay, the more you
Okay, ma'am.
practice, the more it gets better because there's no other way out. There are logical reasonings, there are mathematical reasonings, so you have to practice. Okay,
Okay,
that
okay, ma'am.
even increases your speed. When you practice, it increases your speed.
Okay, ma'am. So time management being one of the major factors. So, ma'am, can you give us any specific tips on time management? How to manage this time and how to uh, one can effectively manage this time, and so that the reflection gets in the paper, and it helps them to crack the paper?
At the examination hall, na?
Yes, ma'am. Obviously.
First, first thing is attempt those questions you are confident of. Don't play away with options. Okay, don't gamble first, because when
Okay,
you
ma'am.
when you're not sure of the answer, you get confused. Number one, it costs you time. Okay, so
Okay, ma'am.
attempt the questions you're confident of, then play with your options. Secure some handsome marks, then play with options.
Play
This is
with
the best
options.
way out.
To be safe, to be safe,
And this
to
is
be safe
also
in
this
the
is
hall.
also learned from Prem sir.
Yeah. Yes, yes, we have learned every shortcut from sir only. Huh. So, ma'am, can you you were talking about books, the choice of books. So,
Yeah.
ma'am, can you refer some specific books which we should go through before during our preparation, or when we have thought of appearing for the examination? Any
Look,
specific?
I have purchased all my books online. Okay,
Okay, okay. Some
looking at the
specific
feedbacks from
publications.
check the feedbacks.
Check the feedbacks before
Okay,
before
and
before.
you can also consult with your seniors.
Any
Rajiv Da
specific?
told me something. Rajiv Da told me a lot about books,
Yes,
what to
yes.
take, what not to take. But first, read out the text, the basic text. Take down notes from them.
So taking down note is one of the important aspects.
Yeah, it is very important.
Very
It worked
important.
for
Taking.
me.
Okay. Okay, okay, ma'am. So, like we are law students, there are approximately, I mean, 15 subjects. We have the subject, we are law students, our subject is law. So we have approximately 15 subjects ranging from jurisprudence to competition act, company law, personal laws, huge, many more to go. So
Mhm.
how to deal with all this, all the syllabus? What is the best way to memorize the provisions of this syllabus?
First, select those subjects which are known to you and you're comfortable with. Finish them off. Okay. Then
Sorry,
try.
ma'am, you are not audible.
Hello, Shomi. Can you hear me?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
You cannot hear me.
Now I can hear you, ma'am. Now I can hear you.
It's
Yes.
okay. It's okay now, Shomi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, First, finish the subjects you're comfortable with. Then go for the subjects those you have not read. For them, talk to your teachers. Always talk to your teachers. Shomi, is there a problem?
No, 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 ma'am. Absolutely not. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, ma'am. Ma'am, moreover, there are certain unconventional topics like global justice, dimension of living relationships, which are hardly covered by any books. So, how to deal with those subjects, ma'am?
In fact, these subjects were not there when I appeared for them. The syllabus has since then the syllabus has changed quite a lot, but the spirit remains same. So
Okay.
I think to deal with them, search in the net,
Net.
get some good articles or some research papers on those subjects.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, you were teaching in Amex University. So, ma'am, I'd like to ask you a few questions on teaching aptitude so that we can have an idea of how to deal with those questions, ma'am.
Amex is not a university, show me, it is a college.
College, okay, sorry, ma'am, sorry, ma'am.
It's
So,
okay.
so, what are the aspects required for a good teaching, ma'am, according to you?
First, patience. Patience to understand the problem, to get into the root of the problem. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the solution, right? Then tolerance.
Okay.
You have to bear ignorance. Okay.
Ignorance.
Yeah. Then knowledge.
Okay, ma'am.
And you have to constantly make efforts to make the entire syllabus interesting, because law is very difficult and technical too. It is very difficult for students to understand. So you have to make it easier for them to understand.
Okay, ma'am. So this is kind of blending the theory and practical together so that the students really enjoy the class. So,
Exactly.
so it's
So
a,
that they can find it interesting.
they find it interesting. Yes, ma'am. As students also, we like wait for Rajiv sir's class, obviously Prem sir's
Exactly.
class. Huh?
Exactly.
We wait for their classes so that because they make the class so much interesting for us. So that is the
And
main thing.
you have to cite practical situations so that they can relate.
Yes, relating is very much important.
Exactly. Otherwise,
When
no one will be able to understand.
I remember, ma'am, first time I attended Prem sir's class, I was just mesmerized. He was talking about law, but in such lucid language, and he was like, it seemed that yes, I can. It's not that tough. I can also do it.
Well,
So
I
I
would like
think
to add here something. I'm unlucky. I didn't get the opportunity to study under Sir. Okay, just but in spite of not being my mentor, Sir has always there for me. Whenever I needed, I just called Sir and he was there to help. Yeah,
ma'am, as
it's like yeah, Sanjukta, no problem. হয়ে যাবে, সব ঠিক হয়ে যাবে, টেনশন
sure,
করো না। And
ma'am, I have
I
heard
was
that.
lucky. I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
lucky enough to study under Manik sir, Sanjeev sir, SK sir, and all. Like they were like they used to make the content so easy. Anyone will get to it.
Yes, yes, ma'am. That's true. It's very true. So, ma'am, another question is, what is the important element a teacher has to take cognizance of while addressing students in a classroom?
Classroom environment. Like uh, घर जैसे घर वालों से बनता है ना. The
Ha.
classroom is made of students. You have to know your students. You have to know their nature. You have to understand their capacity. It is very important. Otherwise, you might be whatever you're saying. No doubt, it's very good, but they should understand that. They should get to you. Ultimately, you are teaching them, right? So you have to make it presentable to them. Teach according to their mind. Try to read their mind. It's very important.
Ma'am,
Something a bit of warmth does not go amiss. Teach
really,
with
ma'am.
warmth. Teach with warmth. This is very important. Teach with
Teach
passion.
with love. Teach with passion. Okay, ma'am. So I always used to get the worm when we had our HOD in our class, and like he used to say like the same thing. Yes, you can do, and the
Exactly.
the the kind of boost he can give, the kind of
Exactly. It is very
motivation
easy
he
to
can
say
give,
that you cannot do. It is very easy to say you cannot do it. But it is very difficult to say you can do it. You have
that
to do it.
yes,
It's very
that's why
important.
he's an inspiration for thousand. That is the main thing. He's an inspiration.
Agreed.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, then another question is, as a teacher, which option would you select to ensure your effective presence in the classroom?
A teacher has to be authoritative, okay,
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
same time approachable. Like I said earlier, your behavior should reflect your warmth. Do anything that makes teaching interesting. Use Blackboard, use flowcharts, use diagrams. I do a lot of them. In fact, I just draw all over the board. When I leave my class, the drawings remain. Everything, everywhere, just drawings.
Ma'am, I can see the boat behind you.
Well, I have wiped everything out. It was
Yes.
written all over the place.
that I could make out, ma'am. Huh. So, ma'am, another very simple question, but this is very related to NET. Like, we all are doing something or the other. We all are pursuing LLM. Some of our batchmates are practicing. Some are doing something, are involved in a job or somewhere like that. So, ma'am, how much time is required? Though it depends from person to person, but then how much time is required according to you to make this whole preparation of NET?
You know, like you said, it differs.
It differs.
Okay, I used to study for 6 hours.
Okay.
What suited me that doesn't mean it will suit you. Make a schedule according to your time format that suits you. Try to not complete, try to study 2 subjects a day. Okay, first
Okay.
read from the textbook, then practice the multiple choice questions. Because in the multiple choice format, you need to practice a lot. The options are often confusing, very confusing. So if you don't practice, you won't be able to answer. You will have to think, and ultimately it will cost you time. So prepare a schedule that suits you. You can manage. At least, I will say, at least give 2.5 to 3 hours of time every day.
Okay, ma'am. That's mandatory.
Mandatory. It's good.
It's good. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, another question is like we have 2 papers. So, what do you suggest, ma'am? We should continue with both the papers, like 2.5 hours morning, 2.5 hours evening, like, or you suggest to
Yeah.
finish
Study both the papers every day.
together.
No, like if you're studying your law papers in the
Yes, ma'am.
morning, then fix a specific time, say have 1 hour or 45 minutes minimum for the first paper in the evening. Okay.
Okay. So, ma'am, enough of questions, and I think we have a. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Show
Yes.
me, can you hear me? Because I cannot see you.
Okay, ma'am. Can you see me, ma'am? Now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
ma'am. Now I think that we have, at least we have some of the conception of how to prepare and how to manage the time and how a teacher can inspire us to crack the exam. And last question, last but not the least, ma'am, how can a good teacher, a good mentor, can motivate us to do anything in the life? It is a very practical question, and
A good
we all
teacher
have
is
kind of.
everything in your life. A good teacher is everything in your life.
Yes, ma'am.
He or she is like a guardian, to guide you. He's your friend, he's your guide, he's your motivator, he's everything. That's why guru, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's why, Guru.
You can always look up to that person.
Yes, ma'am.
Without guru, you cannot do anything. That's what I feel. You cannot do anything.
Yes, ma'am. That's true. So, like the Japanese proverb, we can say that better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher.
Exactly.
So, with this, ma'am, we have arrived at the just end of our interactive session. Now, I will hand over to sir again so that he can enlighten us with his words and just we can find out the way, our way, we the aspirants can find out
I
our
would
way.
like to say something, Shomi.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you so
obviously,
much.
ma'am.
Thank you
Ma'am,
so much. You're such a nice person.
thank
And
you so much, ma'am, as well.
thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Really, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I would like to thank you because it's really a fun. It's more than an interview. I think it's really a fun talking to you. And thank you so much, sir, for giving everyone the opportunity, to connect, to relate, and to get enlightened. So over to you, sir, again.
Thank you so much, Sangyukta, for
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
okay. So we should thank each other. Very nice. So thank you, Sangyukta, for speaking your heart and mind out for the benefit of the aspirants, and thank you, Shomi, for your insightful questions. I'm sure that the aspirants, the net preparants who are preparing for the net examination, will immensely benefit from the interaction between Shomi and Sangyukta. Sangyukta, all the best for your
Thank you.
PhD award. She is waiting for the award. She has done her PhD on a very contemporary and timely topic, and we all are waiting to call you Dr. Sangyukta Ghosh. Okay,
Thank you,
so
sir.
all the best for your future. All the best, Shomi. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much, sir, for giving me this opportunity, sir.
Thank
Thank you
you, thank
so
you,
much. Thank
thank
you.
you. It's all for you. It's all for the aspirants and the students. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you,
Sir,
Mohit,
sir,
for the backup. Yes,
sir, I would like to ask you one question.
yes, please.
Sir, there are a series of achievements, your achievements, sir. We take immense pleasure in discussing your achievements. But what do you think is your real achievement, sir?
See, I get most elated and happy when I see my students
Yes.
established in life and happy. And success for me, or becoming a very sort of, as people call that, a very successful person, or a very sort of contented person or very satisfied person is he who has a sense of fulfillment. So for me, success is not amassing a lot of material wealth or having a line of degrees behind your name, but a person who has a sense of fulfillment, who is at peace with himself or herself, as I would like to put it. So when I see my students, you know, doing something in their lives which they really want and which really makes them happy. So when I see my student practicing very well in the trial court, it may be a subdivision court, it may be a district court, it may be the high court or the supreme court, I feel very happy. When I find him happy in the profession in which he is in, when I see a student of mine who is beaming with satisfaction after taking a class, my heart is filled with joy. I gave you the example of Rajiv and my other teachers who have become teachers. That also gives a lot of satisfaction. When I see my student delivering judgments as a judicial officer, my joy knows no bounds. When I see my students serving as law officer, you know, briefing ministers, briefing people in the administration regarding strategies to tackle, I really feel very happy. When I see some of my students abroad, you know, they have achieved great heights. One of my students, he is a teacher of constitutional law in Boston University. He was in the first batch of NUJs. I get elated. So I am happy when my students are happy. I am happy when I see the sense of fulfillment in my students. Thank you, Somi, for this question. It turned out to be my interview taken by Somi Bhattacharya Agarwal.
Sir, is it, sir, your happiness lies in meet my James?
All are my gems. See, gems
That's
in the sense, there must be some benchmark. Otherwise, people won't strive hard. Now, some of you who have taken the interview, they have also commented, sir, we are waiting to be invited as your gems. So let that be your goal. Let that be your
yes,
benchmark,
sir.
isn't
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
so let us wait for that. So you'll
Yes,
have to
sir.
work hard and achieve something the way which you like to achieve. I'm not imposing anything to anyone. See, if you like teaching, come to teaching. If you like judicial officer's job, you go for judicial officer's job. Do what gives you joy from inside. And that is the secret of happiness of human life, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Thank you
Okay.
so much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mohit, for the back office job. Thank you.
Thank,
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.